This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not busy tearing the roof off the suckers, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio World.
My name is Keith. I'm a barber from Tacoma, Washington. When the pandemic hit, it did affect me as a business owner. I had my own personal reasons why I didn't get vaccinated. But I was talking to a doctor, and he was telling me more about what it could do to protect us and our family. I wanted to get back to that once was, right? I do feel safe knowing that I am vaccinated. I just hope what I'm saying is reaching into people's heads to know that this is the best decision for all of us. To learn more, please visit hereforuswh.org.
Rainier Avenue Radio presents All Music, All Day Saturday. Music, All Day Saturday.
This is Edwin Bailey, Bulldog Blue.
Jazz from the Cabinets.
That's right. It's time once again for Jazz from the Cabinets with Big Poppy.
Start Time.
Thanks for tuning in. My name is Paul Pierce. Start Time.
Saturdays, all music, all day. Every hour.
Looking for the perfect beat? Yeah, it's the beat of the box.
Fresh Juice with D-Money and
Myself, D-Money.
Nice Eyes Patrol.
Taylor Hart.
Resistncia, the Northwest Rap Gang.
DJ Medina. Dad Cheddar. Northwest Rat Gang.
Sergio Lacour's Love Line.
It's Sergio's Love Lines with Sergio LaCour. Going to the phone lines. Hello, Luigi.
Sea Monster Radio. Mojang is your
We're live. Welcome to Moji on Mondays. This is KZ of KZ Music Media. Caller Goddess. Caller Goddess for Moji on Mondays.
Just my opinion. God is inspiration all day and all night. Saturdays on Rainier Avenue Radio.
This is Tyrone with God Is and the inspiration of gospel music also on Rainier Avenue Radio.org. We give out free food each and every Saturday from 11 to 2. And so we want you to come on out and support us when we love on your community. And we also have a fish fry once a month. We want to raise funds, put back into the community. And so come on, support us. We need your love. And also, if you want to be connected with us, go to Rainier Avenue Radio.org, to the website, Facebook, Instagram, and God Is. And as God Is got a website, we need your help, community. So come on out and get your free food each and every Saturday it is. And so we asking for donation, whatever you feel to give from your heart to the mind. And as we're doing it right here for you, go to our website and touch love and give back. And so come on by 810 23rd Avenue, Rainier Avenue Radio.world, your community radio station, the inspiration of all the things we do in your community.
Rainier Avenue Radio, your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Ay Pilipino, ang dugo'y mahal likas sa aking puso.
Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat, saan man kayo naroroon, wherever you are in the world. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio, broadcasting live every Tuesday afternoon from 1 to 2:30 p.m. Shuttle time. That's every Wednesday from 5 to 6:30 a.m. Philippine time and 7 to 8:30 a.m. Philippine time. Through the magic of StreamYard and the facilities of Rainier Avenue Radio.world in Seattle, Washington, USA. Ito po si Mel Salvador at ang ating co-host, si Kuya Bert at si Vicky Navarro. Our producer is Daniel Velez of Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Our program is internet-based, so you can listen and watch live right now, wherever you are in the world. Just log on to www.rainieravenueradio.world or in YouTube. Hanapin po lamang ang Fil-Am Radio Show episode 234 na po tayo ngayon. Our show is video recorded by our producer, Daniel Velez, so you can watch later at your convenience through the Facebook page of Rainier Avenue Radio.world, YouTube, or through my Facebook page, Bert's Angels, Kuya Bert's Facebook page, and Vicky Navarro's. So, just look for Fil-Am Radio Show, episode 234. So, just for now, just relax and enjoy our show. Thank you. Maraming salamat po.
Good job,
Our program.
Miles.
Hi, Kuya
Vicky.
Bert. Hi, Vicky.
Hi, Miles. Hi, everybody. Napansin niyo ba, meron akong bagong haircut.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And I
so
got
handsome.
I got good news for all of you because now I can walk around the house
Yay!
without any walker.
Yay!
I'm very happy. I'm very grateful. Papasalamat lang ako sa inyong lahat who have been, supporting me with your prayers, your best wishes. Anyway, mga kaibigan, as Miles, my beautiful co-host sa Australia,
Thank you.
ako ang Fil-Am Radio. At alam niyo naman, our program always starts with a prayer. So today, I ask Miles for me to say the prayer. So let's bow our head. Heavenly Father, thank you for each and every day you have blessed us here on earth. Thank you for your tender mercy. Thank you for giving us friends and family to share these joys with. I ask you to bless my friends and those I care deeply for who are watching this program right now. Where there is joy, give them continued joy. Where there is pain, give them your peace and mercy. Where is self-doubt, release a renewed confidence. Where there is a need, fulfill their needs. Bless their homestead, families, finances, they're going out and they're coming in. In Jesus' name, Amen.
Amen.
Okay, so balita ko, meron tayong magandang special guest ngayon.
Yes.
Sige nga,
all the way from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. Just the other side of Australia.
I'm longing to see her. So,
yes. Hi, everyone. This is Vicky Navarro with King County Public Health, and it's glad to be here. We want to introduce our beautiful special guest, Miss Eliza.
Eliza, yay!
Hi, Eliza. How are you? Can you hear me okay?
Eliza.
Are you?
I think she's muted.
She must be muted. Are you muted?
Eliza. Hi, Eliza. Okay, while she's fixing her earphone, our opening song is Through the Fire by Eliza Tayan.
Okay.
Yay.
See, we've loved so dangerously. You're not trusting your heart to anyone. You tell me you're gonna play it smart. We're through before we start, but I believe that we've only just begun. When this is good, there's no saying no. So I'm ready to go through the fire, to the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I'd rather risk it all. set me free. You still need time to heal, and I can help if you'll only let me try. You touch me, and something in me knows what I could have with you. Now I'm not ready to kiss that dream goodbye. When it's this sweet, there's no one saying no. I need you so I'm ready to go. To the fire, to the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I'd gladly risk it all. To the fire, to whatever come our way. For a chance at loving you, I'd take it all the way. Right down to the wire, even through the to the limit, to the wall. For a chance to be with you, I'd gladly risk it all. Through the fire, through whatever come our way. For a chance to love you, I'd take it all the way. Right down to the wire, even through the fire. Through the fire, whatever.
To the limit,
Through the fire, whatever.
to the limit. To the limit.
Yan po
Wow.
ang Through the Fire by Eliza
Beautiful.
Tayag, our special guest. Yay!
Thank you
So, can
guys.
you hear
Can
us
you hear me
now?
Oh,
okay?
yes, we can
Oh,
clearly hear
Hello.
you. Beautiful.
Oh my God, finally.
I know, I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened. I had to readjust my headphones, but
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but thank God. I'm here. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome. Welcome to Fil-Am Radio.
Oh,
Thank you
here
so
we
much
Ah,
for
finally.
having me. Thanks so much for
Here
Yeah.
is
having
the
me.
stage to Eliza.
Eliza,
Yes.
Irving Mendoza, our avid follower, says to Eliza, welcome to the Fil-Am Radio Show. I saw your Through the Fire video through Vicky's posting. Very nice and a very professional voice you have. So is
Aw.
Paradigm the group you sing with in Australia? You have to visit Seattle one time and put up a concert maybe. That's for you,
Wow.
Eliza.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much for that lovely comment.
Is that the band that you were singing with? Was that your Purple Hearts?
Actually, so we used to be Paradigm, and then
Oh,
I now sing with a girlfriend of mine, Alma. So we used to sing as a duo years back, and then we decided, to sing again together. So we formed Purple Hearts.
oh, I see.
Yes, so it's a six-piece band now. So yeah, but
Wow.
Paradigm, came from I think it was a couple of years ago, and we did that cover during the pandemic. That's why it was all online. It was organized online. We did the recording separately. I think one of I think the keyboardist is actually from Manila.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that was a
So the
good
beauty of
mix.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit more about yourself? And I see that you've started at the age of 6 years old in singing. And
Oh yeah.
is that is it through with family that you started singing at that young age, or does it run in the family?
Yeah, good question. As you know, I'm a Filipina, and everyone loves music in the Philippines. It's we had a family who would make us either dance or sing after dinner time. So I grew up with my cousins, so all of us used to perform something after dinner. And I remember joining competitions at a very young age. Yeah, it just started that way. And I used
I
to carry
see.
back then, because this was back in the 80s. I used to carry, instead of headphones back then, I used to carry like the stereo near my ear. That was my headphones. So, yeah.
I see. That's great. And then how did you take
Mm.
it to another level where you said, you know what? I can make this as a career. When did you take that to another level to feel like, this is something that I can do,
Yeah. Okay, so I left the Philippines when I was 16. So my father passed away when I was 6, and my mom remarried, and we moved to Australia. I started singing. I think I was involved in school musicals here in Australia in high school. On a on a professional level, when I left when I was 21, I went to the UK. That's when I actually auditioned for the Miss Saigon show, and back then I was involved in a lot of Filipino communities, for charity work. So I would be involved in singing, mainly for the Filipino culture. So I used to get invited in embassies, shows to like front acts, etc. I think that's when started thinking to myself, yeah, okay, I could do this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's wonderful.
So,
Tell us a little bit more about your experience in the Miss Saigon training. That
Sure.
must be a wonderful experience, and being also with with the great teacher who has helped you support through this training. So tell me a little bit more about that, and how did you find this opportunity to apply for Miss Saigon?
Yeah, it was really. I saw it being advertised in a newspaper, and I thought, okay, it's my day off. During that time, I was already working in finance, and it was my day off. And I thought, okay, I'll go along to the auditions, and I did. And I not expecting nothing at all. And I wasn't a professional dancer. As you know, if you have to perform in musicals, you have to be a dancer as well. I think the singing part I was confident in, but as you know, in musicals, you've got to do everything. You've got to do
Right.
acting. Yeah. So when I got in and they told me that I will be part of the training, of course, I was so excited. And it was definitely, I don't know, it's just a wonderful opportunity for me to, I love musicals. I love Les Mis. And I've heard so much about Miss Saigon. And for me, once in a lifetime opportunity to be involved in something like this. So I was very, very humbled, very, very honored to have been given the training. Met a lot of people. Training was intense, but Mary Hammond, who was the teacher, who was a vocal coach, a well-known vocal coach in London. I mean, she was wonderful. She was strict, but I tell you what, she was wonderful.
And yeah, that's wonderful. I mean, do you also do you play any other instruments or anything, or just singing?
I wish I listened to my parents when I was younger. And mom actually wanted me to do piano, and we did piano lessons. My sister and I did piano lessons when we were young. However, I think during that time I was 15, 16. My fingers were no longer, flexible and pliable. So it didn't work.
It's okay. Can you tell me more about your family? Tell me about your family. And where in Manila are you from? And
Sure.
Just a little bit more about you.
Of course. Yeah. So I grew up in San Juan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have one sister. She's also here now in Australia. Mom is now, I think, 77. So
Mm.
I have a daughter. She is 24.
Mm.
My partner, I live with my partner. He's actually a tattoo artist. So I'm also helping him manage the business. So yeah. What else can I tell you about my personal life? I love dogs. I have one. Yeah.
And then what do you get? What do you do on your spare time when you're not singing?
Sure. So I do work full time for a finance company. So when I'm not singing during the weekends, I love hanging out with my family, um, just doing normal family stuff. Going out, having dinner, having lunch, eating, and yeah, going for walks,
Oh,
going to the
wonderful.
mall,
Wonderful.
shopping,
Yeah.
just and
Yeah.
yeah, friends, just going out with
Yeah.
friends. Mm.
And
Excuse
can
me,
you?
Vicky
Oh,
and Eliza. I just want to read a comment here. Mary Jayan, Lucky Momo 6. I don't know, maybe Eliza knows
yeah.
her. Good
No, I know
afternoon,
it.
everyone. She
Hi,
said,
Insan.
and
Thank you for
then,
watching.
thank you for watching. And then
Thank you.
Irving Mendoza said to Eliza, have you already been an established singer in the Philippines before you moved to Australia? And why did you make transfer there? This is Irving Mendoza.
No, I was never a professional singer in the Philippines. I think it was more of a hobby for me. I really think that if I stayed in the Philippines, I would have pursued that further. However, because I left when I was 16, I moved there because my mom remarried and they decided to live in Australia.
So, Eliza,
Yeah. Yes,
did you ever sing a song in Tagalog? Or
of course.
are you gonna be able to sing one here on our
At this
show?
show, yeah, I actually,
I was looking at
it would
all
be
the
good.
playlists that have,
Yeah.
and I was looking and hoping that there would be a song in Tagalog.
I can sing that. I can sing that for you today, guys.
Okay,
I can
well,
sing a
Thank
Tagalog
do
you.
song.
that
Yeah.
later. Yeah, the
Yes.
second half of our show.
Of
Wonderful.
Yes.
course.
Yes. So, is your partner June a
Yep.
Filipino?
He is. He's
Okay,
Filipino. Yes.
that's good. That's wonderful. Yep, we're so excited. I was reading your bio, short as it
Mm-hmm.
is, but it was something else. I love the quote that you said about with life without music is just like a living with a life without sunshine. I thought
Mm,
that was very
yes.
inspiring.
It's so true for me. Music gets me through when I'm down. I
Yeah.
just put my headphones on and my whole mood will change. It has saved me a lot of times.
You know, I
Mm.
I I know exactly what you're saying because when I was lying in bed and I was in bed a lot of times, I would ask. I have this Alexa thing, and I would say, Alexa, play Elvis for me.
Mm,
So all my worries, all my fears, all my concerns, and listening to all the songs of Elvis, it's kind of made me, peaceful. And that's
Mhm.
exactly what I like about your quote. Yeah,
Oh,
wonderful.
thank you.
Yep.
As I said, it has saved me, and I know it has saved a lot of people. During depressive moments,
Yes.
and it has music has the ability to pick you up, just like that.
mhm.
Cry it
True.
out if you need to, if you're listening to soft music. But when it has helped me a lot, and that's why I love being with the band because for me it's therapy.
Yes, yes.
I love the fact that I can share my talent, but I also love the fact that it is also helping me.
That's true.
Great. Can you tell me a little about Purple Heart, your Purple Hearts band, and then how can they reach you if they're interested in having you as part of a concert or as part of a
Sure.
party event? Yeah, let's.
Of course. Yeah. Let's talk about the band. I am a proud member of the band. We formed, it's a newly formed band, but when I say newly formed band, I've always been with the bass guitarist, the drummer Jeff, and then we have Ian, who is the lead guitar. So I used to be part of Paradigm with them, but now I also sing with Alma, who is also a very well-known personality here in Australia, in Brisbane. And then we were also lucky to have been joined by a very, very talented keyboardist. So that makes us a 6-piece band. So we've started also doing not just private shows, but we do front acts. I think we've got about the list that I was given last night. I think we have about 10 to 12 gigs lined up towards the end of the year. So we're getting busy. And for that, I'm very grateful. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So,
And then how do they contact you if they're interested?
Of course. Okay, so we have a Facebook page. I believe we've just started an Instagram page as well. I'm going to get the guys to, because I'm not very techie. I'm going to get the guys to do a YouTube account as well for us. That way would be, we can be seen, I guess, more, be promoted more that way.
And that would be under Purple Hearts?
It would be under Purple Hearts.
Okay,
yes.
Wonderful. So look up everyone for Instagram on YouTube for Purple Hearts. If you're interested in her performance and her band performance, please contact her directly. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
That's
So
wonderful.
tell me about your experience being, in those competitions at your younger age. And then as you grew up, have you done any other competitions in Australia or in the UK?
Competition is not something that I personally I don't enjoy. So when I was younger, when I was being forced, I think I was 12 when I won a competition, and I was so stressed before the event. So it's not something that I really enjoy. For me, I don't know. Talent has to be shared, but when it comes to competition, I don't know. I don't know what my take is on that. I know that I don't know. I really can't tell you how I feel about that. It's not for me.
Yeah,
it's not for me. I've been told many times, "Oh, you should join The Voice, or you should join this." But maybe one day I'll have the courage. I don't know.
Is there a big Filipino community in your area, in Brisbane?
It's pretty big. Brisbane itself is not that big, I don't think. But the Filipino community is pretty much it's very intact. Like everybody knows everybody, especially if you're. Wouldn't you say that, Ate Miles?
How far are you? How far are you from Miles?
Actually, it's like 2 hours and a half from where I am to Brisbane, and then to Gold Coast, where our previous guests are. They're like a bit further away. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you're based at the Gold Coast, Ate. You're not?
Before, no, I don't live there anymore.
I see.
I've been living, it's an hour away from Toowoomba. I live in Whoop Whoop.
Oh,
Yeah, that's very good. Yeah. It's an hour away from Toowoomba. Yeah.
That's a pretty spot.
Thank you, Danielle. That's very good. Yeah. It's pretty big. Yeah.
That's what I like about Danielle.
Anyway,
yeah. So I have
Vicky, we are approaching
about
our news.
Yeah, that's my our first station break. So stay tuned, everyone. We'll be back. Yeah.
We'll be
Here
back.
with the Rainier Avenue Radio Traffic Update. You can listen to us in your car 24/7 anytime by downloading the free TuneIn app. Once you do, search Rainier Avenue Radio. And remember, do not curse out your fellow drivers. This has been your Rainier Avenue Radio Traffic Update.
How would COVID vaccines work in your body? Here are 3 things to know. Number 1, a vaccine is basically a training session for the immune system. Vaccines teach the immune system to look for the key features of a virus. So when a virus does show up, it's ready to fight it off. Number 2, a vaccine gives your body a plan to recognize the virus. Then your immune system starts preparing by making antibodies, or fighter cells, that stay in your blood as protection in case the virus tries to invade. What this means is you get immunity against the disease without having to get sick first. Number 3, when enough people's bodies know how to fight off a virus, it has nowhere to go. That slows the spread. When people get a vaccine, we're able to stop the spread quickly and get closer to ending the pandemic. To learn more, go to covidvaccinewa.org. A message from the state of Washington.
Hey, yo, it's D Money from Fresh Juice on Rainier Avenue Radio, Wednesday, 9 to 11 p.m. Check us out March 9th. We have a couple of great artists coming at you from the East Coast. LFMG stands for La Familia Media Group out of Detroit, and MC Lena Jackson of Raleigh, North Carolina. Joining us live along with my co-host, Pipe Size Patron and ID Yourself, March 9th, Fresh Juice. That's Wednesday, 9 to 11 p.m. Join us live.
Women Empowerment Talk Radio, your roadmap to business success. Tune in every Sunday at 3 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, providing resources and sharing motivational experiences from the everyday entrepreneur. Tune in Women Empowerment Talk Radio every Sunday, 3 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
This message is brought to you by Public Health, Seattle and King County, the Washington Department of Health, Washington Chapter, AAP, and Within Reach. No matter where your classroom is, whether in person or online, routine vaccinations protect your child from serious diseases like measles, mumps, and chickenpox, and they keep your child safe, healthy, and thriving. Need help finding a provider? Visit parenthelp123.org or call the Help Me Grow Washington hotline at 1-800-322-2588.
This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not meeting Mrs. Jones in that cafe for a chat and nothing else, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
We're back! Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show. Ito po si Mal Salvador. At kasama po natin si Vicky Navarro.
And Kuya Bert.
And our special guest,
Eliza
from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. Before go back to Eliza, I just want to say hello to my good friend. She used to be my colleague in Channel 7, Lourdes Demetrio, watching all the way from London, United Kingdom. Hi, Lulu. Thank you for watching. Yeah.
Well, now
thank
that
you.
you started the greetings, you might as well continue.
Do the birthday greetings. Yeah, okay.
Either birthdays or just plain greetings.
Yeah.
So, you want to start?
Sure.
Go ahead, Miles.
Yeah. Okay. They're waiting for this. Okay. Happy birthday to the following. Oh, Andrew, good morning, everyone. 2 more weeks on my birthday. We will greet you on your birthday. Okay. Arlene Goles of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, March 9. Nenita Anderson of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, March 10. And Lydia Aklo, my former colleagues in Channel 7 from Herzliya, Israel. Also greetings coming from Lulu. And Fran Pilapil of Gold Coast, Queensland, Australia, March 10. And Casey Kopenko, our former guest from Makati City, Philippines, March 12. Happy birthday po sa inyo lahat. Eliza, do you have anyone to greet or shout out?
Yes, I do actually. So I want to greet a very happy birthday. It's actually his birthday next week. My partner, he's turning 40. So yeah.
Happy birthday, June. Yeah.
What about Vicky?
Yeah, I have a couple birthdays today. John Paul Buyan, Neil Dagunhoy, Ray Paranyal, Elvira Mahayag, Rublin Ignacio, Mary Jury Arisgado. Happy birthday from the family. Thank you so much.
And for
What
me,
about?
it may not be a birthday greeting, but I would like to say that I'm very happy that my Lions Club, Shuttle Between Lions Club, is now 24 years old. And,
Wow.
and during the Zoom meeting last week, they have elected all the incoming officers. So congratulations to Shuttle Between Lions Club. Also, I would like to say that, I was talking with Tina Vega today. And you know what, Vicky? She speaks very highly of you. She said
Yeah.
how wonderful you are as being part now of the Fil-Am Radio,
Thank you so
and
much.
Yeah.
also as being a really devout community leader. So
Thank you so
I
much.
would say thank you very much, Tina, and for all the members of ICAO, the Inner Circle of
Yes.
Washington. They have been, I would say, they're coming alive again, and I'm happy to know that. And I'd like to say hello to our friends with the COFAO. I'm still
Mm-hmm.
a member of COFAO.
Yeah.
After all, I've been past president of COFAO. So I
Yeah.
love you guys. So with
Um,
that, let's play maybe.
before before Ake Bert, Vicky, and Eliza, before we play the birthday song, I just want to say hello to Dolor ex Conde Alegrado. She
Hello,
said, Kuya
Ate.
Bert, Dolor said, Kuya Bert, I'm so happy you're back. Thank you, Dolor.
Oh,
Thank
thank you,
you.
Dolor. I miss Dolor. Yep.
Yeah.
All
So with
right.
that, this song is lovingly dedicated to all birthday celebrants. Happy birthday to you, special song. Happy birthday to you, special one. Thank you, Danielle. Yan po ang happy birthday to your special song, lovingly dedicated to all birthday celebrants, especially to Lydia Aklo of Hersliya, Israel. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Miles. So,
Kuya Bert, Dolores said, so happy po ako, Kuya Bert.
thank you so
Dolores
much,
said.
Dolor. Yeah, I want to say thank you not only to Dolor, but to everybody. There's so many of you who I am really very grateful for all your
Yeah.
prayers and your support. And again, I would like to say my condolence to the Paraiso family
Mm-hmm.
because my good friend Johnny Paraiso did not make it, although we were in the hospital at the same time. So it's very tragic, but that's how it is, I guess, in life. And I'm just
Yeah.
thankful that God still gave me life to carry on maybe something that I have not done yet.
Yeah.
We always believe that they say the good, they die young. So I don't want to be very good anymore. Anyway, Eliza, I mentioned that I sure would like to hear a Tagalog song.
Yes.
You think you could
Oh,
do that
sure.
now? Or
Of course.
you could prepare if you want. We could
Yeah.
play one more of your song before we go live. What do you think?
Yeah.
I can do it now if you prefer to do it now.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you,
Yeah.
Eliza. Thank you.
I just hope the
Yay.
sound comes through to you guys. Let's
Okay.
try. Okay. All right. Don't forget, it's 7:30 here in the morning, so I don't know what my voice is
Yeah.
gonna sound.
That's okay. We understand.
Anything happens on live radio, right?
Got everything? Mom's birthday. Luckily, it's easy to.
Sorry. I'm using a YouTube thing and it's. Hang on. Let me mute this one first. Okay. Are you guys able to hear the music? Can you hear the music?
Yeah. Yeah.
Clear.
All right. This is a special song for me. I'd like to dedicate this one to my partner, June. Happy birthday. Sa pagpatag ng bawat oras ay ikaw ang iniisip-isip ko. Hindi ko mahinto ng puso ikaw ang pinangarap-ngarap ko. Simula ng matanto na balang araw iibig ang puso. Ikaw ang pag-ibig na hinintay. Puso ay nalumbay ng kahit tagal. Ngunit ngayon'y nandito na ikaw. Ikaw ang pag-ibig na binigay sa akin ng may kapal. Biyaya ka sa buhay ko. Ligaya at pag-ibig ko ikaw. Sa bawat oras ng takbo, ang pag-ikot ng mundo, ang ko sa aking puso. Pagkat sagot na ang tanong, nag-aalala noon, mahal sa ikaw ang pag-ibig na hinintay. Puso ay nalumbay ng kahit tagal. Ngunit ngayon nandito na ikaw. Ikaw ang pag-ibig na binigay sa akin ng may kapal. Biyaya ka sa buhay ko. Ligaya at pag-ibig ko ikaw. At hindi pa ko ibig na
Ngunit ngayon nandito na ikaw At pag-ibig na pinigay Sa pag-ibig mo'y kapal biyaya ka Sa buhay ko Bigay at pag-ibig mo'y pag-ibig ko'y ikaw.
Yay!
Thank you, guys.
So, Eliza, so I assume that you still speak
For
Tagalog,
watching.
right?
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said, I assume that you can still speak Tagalog. You know?
Opo naman. Very fluent ako.
Salamat. Diyos ko.
Oo naman po.
Galing.
I wasn't sure kung pwedeng mag-Tagalog or ano eh. So.
No, kasi kami Taglish.
Taglish.
Tagalog,
Of course, pwede tayo.
Dalawa.
Pwede tayo mag-Taglish.
Yeah, the Lord said great voice.
Great
Kaya lang,
voice.
si Vicky,
That's
for
our
Thank you so
friend.
much.
Vicky,
Yeah,
I don't think she's fluent in Tagalog. Not yet.
No,
huh, Vicky?
hindi po. Just Taglish din. Dito ako pinanak. So, but I understand clearly. Yes.
Yeah.
Ang cute ng
Yes.
accent mo, Vicky. So cute.
Oh, thank you po.
Eh, talaga si Vicky talagang Amerikana na yan.
Yeah.
But I mean,
It's like
it's like this is Fil-Am Radio. You know, we expect some people to be speaking in Tagalog or Taglish
Yeah.
or English. You know, and Taglish is good because you know the English speaking audience of us can actually, you know, just like my son who's supposed to be here, but he couldn't make it because of the schedule conflict. He could only recognize when I'm very angry and you know what I'm saying. You know, Vicky's mom, for example, you know, she's a very good friend of mine.
Yeah.
And she speaks Tagalog, of course, fluently, you know.
Yeah.
But just like me, maybe some of our listeners, we have not had a chance to teach our children, you know, the language. And sometimes
Yeah,
my
but
children,
mind you.
they blame me. In fact, yeah, you teach me how to speak. Because at that time when we tried to teach you, you didn't want to listen. Or it
Yeah.
was difficult in the school. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Eliza,
Yes?
Irving Mendoza got a question for you.
Sure,
So Eliza, in what city in Australia are most of the Filipino entertainers concentrated to perform? Is there like a central venue? That's from Irving Mendoza.
Oh, hi. I'm not quite sure. I mean, Brisbane is obviously smaller than Sydney. I'm sure there are a lot of performers in Sydney or in Melbourne as well.
Yeah.
I can't tell you specifically if Sydney's the hub for entertainers. I'm not really sure. I'm only familiar with Brisbane, so I'm sorry, I really can't answer that question.
Yeah.
But I guess wherever you go, Filipinos will always dominate
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
entertainment industry.
Yeah.
I'm sure of that. Yeah.
Just so you know, Eliza Irving is a musician himself.
Oh, hi.
He and my
Yeah.
son played, I think, once in a band.
Yeah.
And that's why he's very interested in topics like this. In fact, he's
Awesome.
one of the most, I would say, avid supporters of Fil-Am Radio because of the fact that he knows that Miles has always tried to get the best of all
Yes.
entertainers, whether it's
Oh, I feel privileged now that you say that. Thank you.
years or the yesteryears or the
Yeah.
ones who are just like you, because we would like
Yeah.
to spread the talent. The Filipinos got good talent,
Yes.
Yeah, kudos to
It's
you
like,
guys. Thank you so much.
It's like next week, our special guest is Chuck Abelio from Spark, Nevada, and Eliza knows Chuck because I think the Bootsman Surat
Oh, yeah.
did an arrangement for Eliza and And Isa Bray, yeah. Yeah, and
wonderful.
Isa will be our future guest too. Yeah, that will be next week. Chuck Abello, singer, songwriter, and independent recording artist. That's right. Yeah.
You guys do this once a week? Is this a weekly?
It's
Make sure I
weekly.
tune in for the next one. It's weekly. Okay.
It's Tuesday in Seattle. It's Wednesday in Australia and Philippines. Yeah.
It's kind of interesting, and like Vicky said a while ago, it's important that maybe some of the local producers here, like Jack and Poy and all those guys, they have to listen to some of our talents, or the special guests, because then they have the opportunity to maybe do something, have them do concerts here, and that would be nice.
Why not?
So we wish you, of course, good luck, and way ahead of our time. And I'll just say thank you for gracing our program, Eliza.
Oh, you're very welcome. It's an honor. It's my pleasure to be here, guys. Thank you for inviting me, Ate Miles.
Yeah, you're welcome. We're not finished yet. Actually, Eliza was referred to me by Daniel Malyari. He used to be our previous guest. Remember Daniel Malyari? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I've done some shows with Daniel. Yeah, he's good.
So anyway, he's really good. Miles, I would suggest maybe we play another song. This time, if I
ain't got you.
Yes.
If I ain't got you by Eliza. Thank you, Danielle.
Some people live for the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power, yeah. Some people live just to play the game. Some people think that the physical things define what's within. And I've been there before. That life's supposed so full of the superficial. But some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby, if I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you, yeah. Some people search for a fountain. The promise is forever young. Some people need 3 dozen roses, and that's the only way to prove you love them. Hand me the world on a silver platter, then what good would it be? Oh, wanna share, oh, one who truly cares for me. Some people want it all, but I
Got You by our special guest,
Yay.
Eliza.
Thank you,
Stay
guys.
tuned po, Kuya Bert, Vicky, and Eliza. We're coming to our second station break. So stay tuned po tayo. We'll be back.
Okay, we'll be early.
Yeah.
See you later.
If you or a family member are 55 or over and need nursing home level care, but want to keep living where you are, check out Providence Elder Place PACE. This program offers healthcare, housing, transportation, and recreational activities. There are no copays or deductibles, and it's covered through Medicare and Medicaid. Providence Elder Place PACE works to keep you healthy and in your home. Call 206 320 5325 or visit providence.org Elder Place. Providence.org Elder Place.
You're listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. I'm Granville Emerson along with my partner, Ronald Pepe P. And we host the show Little Line Sports right here on Rainier Avenue Radio.world, where we talk about football, basketball, local sports, national sports, Seahawks, UW, Seattle U Redhawks, Garfield Bulldogs, all that and more right here on Midline Sports on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Hi, I'm Mac McGregor, the host of the You Can Make a Difference Show, which airs live every Friday at 12 noon PT time. On the You Can Make a Difference show, you shine a spotlight on people who are doing amazing things that make a positive difference in our community and in our world. We talk about what inspired them to do the work and what inspires them to keep going, how they got their start, and how you can, if it inspires you, plug into their work. We can all do something that makes a difference. So tune in every Friday at noon to the You Can Make a Difference show with Mac McGregor.
And welcome to our live studio audience for another exciting edition of Did You Know? And here we go with round one. Did you know?
You don't need insurance for it. What you need vaccine? Vaccines available at real near you.
And now we're going to double the value. Did you know?
The COVID-19 vaccine is always free of cost. Pharmacies, community health centers, and other health providers in your neighborhood.
And now for the lightning round. Did you know?
Those various COVID mutations that have health experts worried about.
Then for our finale. Did you know?
The best way to protect yourself from COVID Delta variant is fully vaccinated. Get your vaccine today.
Find out more at kingcounty.gov/vaccine. Did you know?
You're listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Check us out on social media. Facebook and Instagram, Rainier Avenue Radio.world, and on Twitter at Rainier Ave Radio.
Kami po ay babalik sa inyo lahat. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio Show. Ito po si Miles Salvador at kasama ko po ang ating host,
Vicky Navarro with King County Public Health.
And our special guest.
Hi, Eliza here.
You know, we have been saying Eliza all the time, but we never even mentioned her family name.
Tayag.
Eliza
Tayag.
Yeah. I knew a lot of Tayags before in the Philippines. I don't remember if they still are the same people, but that's a very well-known name. Tayag.
Yeah, Dad was from Bulacan. I think he was mayor of San Miguel at one point back in the
like that.
70s.
My wife is from Bulacan. That's why.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
But I think the surname itself hailed from Pampanga. I'm sorry, Ate Miles, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I just want to read some comments. Kuya Bert, Vicky, and Eliza. Eloisa San Nicolas says, great job, Bert, Vicky with Eliza. And Violet Navarro, Vicky's mom is watching. And then Irving Mendoza, Dolores de Alegran said, thanks everyone. Have a great afternoon. And Irving Mendoza says to Eliza, have you ever performed or been an opening act for any major Filipino artist? I asked because Martin Rivera recently had a concert here in Seattle with a special guest, Timmy Pabino. So there you go, Eliza.
Yes, I have. Isa Segura, Ray Valera, I hosted that as well and front acted. Ivy Violan back in the UK. AGs when they were here in Parokya ni Edgar. So I think we did Gary V at one point. It's been a long time. This was back in early 2000. So
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Can you tell me a little about how when you practice when you're with your band? How, do you guys do it monthly? And then can you also tell me when is your next upcoming show to the public?
Yep. So at the moment, I think we have one coming up April 9th of April. This has not been confirmed yet, but we actually scheduling rehearsals for next weekend for this one. I think it's going to be at the Gold Coast, at the Miles for Pinoy Town. Yeah. So it's currently still being organized, but we will be performing with. Do you remember Marlissa? She was the winner of X Factor. I can't remember. Yeah. So I think we're doing a number with her at the end as well of the show. So yeah. I think that's going ahead. That's going to be April 9 at Broadwaters or Broad Beach Park or somewhere. I can't remember exactly.
Actually, I'm trying to contact Marlisa, but I wasn't sure if she still lives in Australia. I think she went back in Manila. Did she come back? Is she back?
Well, if she's performing here, I believe that.
I'll try to contact her. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So
I wanted to say hi, Mom, for watching. Hi, Po. Hi, Auntie. And then a couple more birthdays that I wanted to get is RJ Olimpo, Lillian Gladstone, Arto Olimpo, Jason, Lou, happy birthday. And can you also tell us, have you performed outside UK or Australia, anywhere here in United States at all? Have you been here to United States?
I've been to the States, but no, I have not performed in the States. Where have I been? I've been to New York. I've seen LA, Vegas. I've been to Chicago. I haven't been to Seattle. So
you gotta come.
Yeah, I know. Like I know you guys love your coffee culture, and I'm a coffee drinker. So
yes.
Coffee in Seattle is very coffee in Seattle is very expensive because I remember when I visited Bessie Barredo, I said, let's go out. I want to have some coffee. Why would you like to have coffee? It's very expensive. I said, no, I want to have coffee. Anyway, we ended buying in drive-through. It's $6 per cup. Oh my goodness. Yeah.
I love coffee. I'd pay that.
Yeah, me too.
What kind of brand? I think you have the blue something, right? The Blue Mountain or something.
I'm not quite sure what we have here in Australia. I just drink my Nescafe, the little.
I had a chance to
Nespresso, the little.
Some years ago
capsule
because
thing.
of the Lions Club, and we enjoyed, Sydney very, very much. And that's why I was thinking about the coffee. It had something to do, I think, with the blue something mountain or whatever.
I'll do some research for you. I'll find out. I'll let you know.
Eliza, sorry, Kuya Bert, excuse me. Irving Mendoza said to Eliza, does your band do self bookings or are you with a management company that does your bookings? That's what Irving said.
Very, very good question. No, I'm here in Australia. It's very rare that you get agents. We handle all our bookings ourselves. So people just contact us via the page. Like the page has a phone number there, so you can get in touch with us that way. It's very hard to get a manager, like, you know. Yeah.
So you're the manager then?
I used to manage the Paradigm, yes, but now Alma has taken over. She has a lot of contact. Alma has been around hosting a lot of events, and she knows a lot of people here in Brisbane. So I leave that to her. she
You say her name is Alma?
Alma, yeah.
And she's
Yeah.
also a singer?
She's a singer. Yeah, I sing with her in this band.
Maybe
But
we
she's
could have her
also
on the show.
Alaska.
Yeah, good. Yeah, they're very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Miles has been very patient. In fact, I tell you, she is not just patient, but really, how do I mention it?
Makulit.
You
I
understand
used to
the
send,
word? Makulit?
I keep on sending message to Eliza if she's working. Say, oh, Tita Mars, I'm at work. I said, I know.
She's doing a good job.
Yeah. Well, looks like Norb is here. Maybe he can do a quick minute. Norb,
okay.
welcome.
Hi, everybody. Hey, I wasn't originally planning to be here. It's been a busy day, but I don't know if you talked about this at all, Dad. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Dad. Got to Miles and Eliza. It's nice to see you. The reason
Eliza,
I felt
just a minute, Norb. Eliza, Norb is Kuya Bert's son. He's a good singer and a dancer too, and he got a YouTube channel, the Seahawks. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, cool.
Finally, he's got a very, very important news about the Seahawks now.
Yes, probably the biggest news we've had around here in a long time. So you can see I'm wearing my Seahawks jersey, and yes, I do have a YouTube channel, NorbCam. I do a lot of stories about the Seahawks. If you hadn't heard, breaking news today, the Seattle Seahawks have traded Russell Wilson to the Denver Broncos.
Oh my God.
Just came down the last couple hours ago. I couldn't believe it, but it is true. As much as there's Russell himself and the Seahawks ownership or manager and coaches have said, we are not shopping Russell Wilson. Indeed, it has happened. Russell Wilson is going to the Denver Broncos for a first-round pick in this year's draft, a first-round pick next year, a couple of second-round picks, as well as 3 players from the Denver Broncos. So this is huge. I've been spending the last 2 hours online on my own channel just talking about this, breaking this deal down. And if you're a Seahawks fan like me, and I know my dad is too, this is earth-shattering news because Russell Wilson has been our quarterback for 10 years now, going on 10 years, and I never thought he would leave the Seattle Seahawks. I thought he was going to be a career Seahawk for life, and won a Super Bowl with him, almost won a second one, and have been in the playoffs almost every single year with the exception of last year. And a lot of people speculated he might be being traded, but I was one of those who thought that was just a lot of rumor and simply not true. But today proved me wrong. So Russell Wilson, no longer a Seattle Seahawk, barring any kind of shocking developments. But at this point, Russell Wilson will be going to the Denver Broncos. Ironically, the team that we beat in Super Bowl 48 for our only Super Bowl win of all time. So Russell Wilson will be wearing the orange and blue come next year. And in fact, Dad, when the Broncos will be playing the Seattle Seahawks at home. So Russell Wilson, we will watch in person as Russell Wilson will be trying to beat our Seahawks in a Broncos uniform next year. So how terrible that's going to be to have to watch that happen. But anyway, so I just wanted to at least come in here with that breaking news. It's very sad. One of the few players I was really kind of emotionally connected to just because he's been here such a long time. And it's hard to believe. It's still hard to believe that Russell Wilson is no longer our quarterback. But breaking news out of Seattle. So That's the main thing I wanted to announce today. It was a pretty quiet day till that happened. So,
Well, thank you very
shocking.
much, Norb. I know you're
bet.
very busy right now, so I'm not gonna hold you. Or you could just say goodbye to everybody whenever you feel like. Because,
Sure, no
right
problem.
now, hey, there's a Irving Mendoza says, "Hey Norb, I saw part of your NorbCam show.
Yeah, he was watching.
A few comments. They're so sad. Russell Wilson was traded. We have to move forward now." I guess my question is, who would be our new quarterback?
We don't know. We are getting the quarterback, Drew Lock, from the Broncos. He's not that great, in my opinion. He's
We exchange quarterback?
well, kind of. I mean, Russell Wilson is way better than their quarterback, Drew Lock. So we're getting him as well as two other players, a pass rusher and a tight end. There's Drew Lock right there. So, yeah, he's ironically wears number 3. So they switching when you have to switch numbers. It's going to be very convenient that way. But yes, he may be the quarterback. As of right now, he is probably the quarterback, unless they make some changes.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks, Norb. And I
You
guess,
bet.
at this time, you could show some of Vicky and Navarro's community events, right?
Yes, Danielle, if you can share some of my events that are happening this week. Yeah. So I for this past weekend, I distributed PPE out to the community. So that's what I did on Sunday. Yeah, and then other pictures, Danielle, if you can just show them. So this is a food delivery that I did up in a senior housing. I served about 12 people last Saturday. So I was pretty busy last Saturday serving the community. And then I do the food delivery with the Lend a Hand Community Outreach. Okay, Danielle? Yeah. You can see it's kind of sideways. And if you could just, and we give, we are partners with Amazon. So we have great items, great groceries, and we're also doing a lot of other events. So Danielle, if you can show our events that are happening this week. Yep, that's me with the PPE. I'm at Seafood City in Tukwila. And today, this Saturday, the Lend a Hand Community Outreach, which I am a vice president of, will be giving a free food distribution in Everett on 9028 Evergreen Way on March 12th. This Saturday, po. You must be there by 9:15. The line gets long. We serve about 1,000 individuals each week at each event. So, and then on Thursday, Danielle, I'll be in Auburn. Can we get that address, please? Yeah. So I will be at the YMCA in Auburn, Danielle. I will be there from 9:30. Let me see if I can see it here. Auburn YMCA at 1620 Perimeter Road, Southwest, Auburn, Washington, 98001. So on Thursday, we'll be in Auburn, and then on Saturday, we'll be in Everett. If you need any information and interested in volunteering, please contact me directly on Facebook on Vicky Navarro's Messenger. Thank you so much. If you need any resources, please also contact me directly, Vicky Navarro. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Vicky.
So,
Let's go back to Eliza. I don't know if Eliza doesn't know anything about football, especially the American football. So,
I'll do my research now that I'm
subscribe to
reading up about
Norb's channel, NorbCam. Yeah.
Okay.
Just a minute. Irving Mendoza to Vicky. So that answer your question, the one that Vicky just mentioned. When is your next free food and supply giveaway in the shuttle area? So Vicky mentioned that. Yeah, and also Nora Salcedo is watching. Thank you, Nora, for watching.
Thank you, Nora.
Okay. Back to you,
at this time,
Eliza.
I think we should listen to another song. Do we have one more song here for?
No, I only got a closing song.
Closing.
Eliza can sing live. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you guys want me to do anything from Miss Saigon at all?
Sure.
Or
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I'll be ready.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Since we've talked about it, I thought this is very impromptu, but I think I still remember this song. Okay. This one is called "I'd Give My Life for You." I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Miss Saigon
Yeah.
musical.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Give my life for you.
Yeah.
Good.
Mhm.
You who I cradled in my arms, you asking as little as you can. Little snip of a little man. I know I'd give my life for you. You didn't ask me to be born. Why should you learn of war or pain? To make sure you're not hurt again. I swear I'd give my life for you. I've tasted love beyond all fear, and you should know it's love that brought you here. And in one perfect night, when the stars burned like blue, I knew what I must do. I'll give you a million things I'll never own. I'll give you a world to conquer when you are grown. You will be who you want to be. You can choose whatever heaven grants, as long as you can have your chance. I swear I'd give my life for you. Sometimes I wake up reaching for him. I feel his shadow brush my head, but there's just moonlight on my bed. Was he a ghost? Was he a lie that made my body laugh and cry? Then by my side the proof I see, his little one. God saw the sun, bring him to me. You will be who you want to be. You can choose whatever heaven grants, as long as you can have your chance. I swear I'd give my life for you. No one can stop what I must do. I swear I give my life for you.
All right. Woo.
Yay!
Thanks, guys.
That was beautiful.
Yay.
That was
Thanks, guys.
great. That was good. I love
thank you.
Saigon. That was a good one. We had local artists also from Seattle area who performed in that musical.
Oh,
That was
right.
wonderful. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you teach singing to others who are interested?
No, you know what? I have a secret. I can't even read notes. I, I know. I just listen to the music. I learn it that way. I just listen.
I see.
But
Yeah.
no, I don't really know how to teach. I can teach like breathing. I could teach, but don't ask me to learn a musical piece and go, oh, this is how it goes. No, I have to listen to it.
I see.
I know,
Eliza,
it's sad.
Eliza, Violet Navarro, Vicky's mom said, "Wow, beautiful."
Yeah.
Oh, thank you,
I
Violet.
think your mom forgot the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, she came late. Yeah, and also Eliza from Irving,
Yep.
Mendoza.
Yep.
I know you mentioned this before, but
Yeah.
he said, "What is the name of you and your band's YouTube channel?" And
Yeah.
also, he said, "What is the typical pay rates for bands there?" That's what Irving Mendoza said.
Yeah. Okay. That's a very good question. It really just depends. If you've got a Filipino, let's say someone who wants to hire your Filipino pay rates, mates rates.
Yeah, discount.
It really depends. Like usually, I'm talking about Australian dollars. We would no. It depends. If we're hired for corporate gigs, they pay much higher because they are funded by companies. But for regular gigs, I think expect to be paid about 1,600, so 1,600, and you have to divide that by all of us. So oftentimes it's better to go solo if you're doing it for money. That is, if you're doing it for money, then yeah, go solo. But if you're in a band, not many, I would say, personal clients would have the funds to pay, let's say, $2,000 for a band,
Yeah.
unless it's for a wedding. So yes, we can demand a bit more if it's for weddings, but for birthdays, corporate gigs, we can demand a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yes, the band is called Purple Hearts. I don't believe we have a YouTube channel just yet, but we're on Facebook and I believe on Instagram.
Yep, that's interesting.
Yeah, thanks,
I think
Irving.
Irving understands that because that's the same thing that has been before the rates before. That's why my son didn't want to continue with the band because of the fact that it's a lot of work. You're gonna bring all this equipment,
Yeah.
heavy speakers,
Yep.
Musical instrument, and then
Yep.
you play the whole night, and then you have to remove and put back everything again
Yeah.
for that amount of money. It's
Yes.
not, it's hard.
You're
work.
there the whole day. Like people don't understand. Like we rehearse for the gig, so all that time spent rehearsing, and then you have to arrive at the venue 3 hours before to set up, do sound check, etc.
Yeah.
And you're the last to pack up, obviously, because it's your gear, and you're usually the last one to leave
And
as an entertainer. Mm.
And in many cases, when bands play, it may not be for the money only.
It's not at all.
More for
You
the
can't rely
fame.
on it. Yeah.
It's just for their fame, and
Yeah.
Entertainment.
people
Yeah.
start
Correct.
seeing you, knowing you, and that's when maybe the payoff comes eventually. That's what happens.
That's right. That's right. I think it's a good starting point to be recognized.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I think it's closing time. Let's say goodbye. Eliza, you want to say goodbye to your fans and viewers? Yeah.
thank you so
Thank you
much
for
for having me
gracing.
here, guys. Lovely to meet you, and I do hope to meet you guys in person. Ate Mas, we need to catch up.
Yeah.
When it's not busy. And
Yeah.
yes, thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you so much for watching, for all the viewers. Irving, thank you so much for all your lovely questions.
Yeah.
I wish everyone here more power.
Yeah.
Yes, and keep doing what you're doing, Vicky. From the looks of it, when you're doing a lot of your charity work, I admire you for that one. So I'd love to hear more about that, actually. So thank you so much for having me.
Thank
so
you,
much.
Eliza, for gracing our program. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Yeah.
As you know, as you could
Vicky.
hear, we are playing your closing song right now as a background as we say
Yeah.
our goodbyes.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Vicky, you
Tahimik
say
po
goodbye.
ng Go Your Way. Yeah, I think it was arranged by Boots Montserrat,
Butch
isn't it?
Montserrat. Yes, that's right.
Yeah. Hi,
It
Boots.
was a
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah.
Hi, Maestro Butch. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Yep.
Yes, so Vicky Navarro with King County Public Health, your community navigator. I will see you this Thursday at the food distribution and Saturday in Everett. And next Tuesday, we will be back at 1 p.m. with Fil-Am Radio. And Kuya Bert?
Yep. Well, mga kaibigan, dumating naman ang sandali ng pamamaalam. Kaya kami po ay magpapaalam na. So with that in mind, we would like to, with the background, a song of our good friend Eliza, Go Your Way, playing in the background. Sabayan niyo po kami sa aming maikling dalangin. Ama namin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Nagpupuri po kami at nagpapasalamat sa mga dakilang biyaya, buhay, lakas at subaybay na ipinagkaloob mo sa amin mula sa oras na ito hanggang sa wakas ng aming buhay. Amen.
Amen. Stay tuned. Next on Rainier Avenue Radio is Real Estate and Money with Tina Lombard Harris and Violeta Strass. And every Wednesday at 9 to 11 p.m., Fresh Juice with the Money. So, yan po. See you next week. Maraming salamat po. Our special guest is Chuck Abello from Spark, Nevada. So, maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. Stay safe. Love you all.
And enjoy the background song of Eliza,
Give Your Way.
Go Your Way.
Go Your Way, produced by Butch Montserrat.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Very good friend, Mr. Butch Montserrat.
You were never home to hold me tight, but I stand tall. I don't see you anymore. Curse the years I spent with you. Yesterday is ghost, and I'm shining through. I don't fear the past, not like before, not like before. So you go your way, I'll go mine. So you go your way, I'll go mine. So you go your way, I'll go mine. So you